Your bank spent millions building their app. You could beat it with ChatGPT in 10 minutes. Still trusting the official version? Here's what they don't tell you. Every bank app, every corporate portal, every official platform is designed for the average user handling average task. They're built by committees, tested for safety, optimized for liability protection, not for your actual life. And right now, while you're tapping through their carefully designed menus, people who understand AI are building custom solutions that run circles around those institutional tools. They're not waiting for updates. They're not filing feature requests. They're just solving their own problems. And the gap between what you're doing and what they're doing, it's widening every single day. Aria saw this coming years ago. She'd watch people struggling with clunky bank, apps, corporate expense systems, healthcare portals, all these official tools that should make life easier but somehow make it harder. And she'd say something that seemed almost rude at the time. She'd say, "Why are you letting them tell you how to interact with your own information?" Because that's what these apps do. They put an interface between you and your data. They decide what questions you can ask, what comparisons you can make, what insights you're allowed to see. And most people never question it. The bank made an app, so that must be the best way to handle banking. The company made a portal, so that must be how you do expenses. But Aria understood something crucial. She understood that AI fundamentally changes the power dynamic. For the first time in history, you can build your own interface to anything. You're not asking permission anymore. You're not constrained by what some product team decided matters. Think about how you actually use your bank app. You open it. You scroll through transactions looking for that one charge. You manually add up spending in different categories. You screenshot things to send to your accountant. You switch between apps to compare with your budget. And the whole time, you're working inside their system, playing by their rules, limited by their choices about what matters. 4 hours a week. That's what most people spend wrestling with financial admin across banking apps, credit cards, spreadsheets. 4 hours of tapping, scrolling, copying, calculating. And here's what Aria knows that most people don't. I already solved this. Not theoretically. Not someday. Right now. You just haven't realized you can access that solution yet. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. Maya Chen discovered this 3 months ago, and it genuinely changed her relationship with money. She's not a programmer, not a fintech person, just someone drowning in the same financial admin we all face. She had 5 different accounts, credit cards, investment apps, PayPal, Venmo. Every month, she'd spend an entire Sunday afternoon trying to understand where her money actually went. The bank app would show her transactions, sure, but it couldn't answer her real questions, like, why was this month so much more expensive than last month? What's actually driving her grocery spending up? Is she spending more on restaurants, or is it just inflation? Her bank's little category pie charts couldn't tell her. They weren't designed to. They were designed to show activity, not to reveal truth. So one Tuesday evening, Maya tried something different. She exported 1 month of transactions, just a CSV file, basic bank data, and she uploaded it to ChatGPT with one instruction. Analyze my spending patterns and tell me what I'm not seeing. 30 seconds later, she was reading insights her bank app could never give her. ChatGPT noticed she spent 40% more on weekends. Identified that her grocery spending spiked specifically in weeks when she ordered takeout less, meaning she was cooking more but somehow spending more doing it. Found subscription charges she'd forgotten about. Spotted patterns in her impulse purchases. They clustered around high-stress work weeks, which she could see because her transaction timestamps told a story. All of this from data her bank app had but couldn't actually help her understand. But here's where it gets interesting. Maya didn't stop there. The next month, she did something her bank would never allow. She combined data from multiple sources. Bank transactions, credit card statements, Venmo history, even her grocery store loyalty program. Threw it all into ChatGPT and asked, compare my actual spending to my stated budget. Where am I lying to myself? And ChatGPT came back with something she calls her honesty report. Turned out she'd budgeted $400 for groceries, but was actually spending $600 when you included a farmer's market, the corner store, The random bodega stop she didn't count as real grocery shopping. Her entertainment budget said $150. Her actual entertainment spending, when you included streaming services, movie tickets, concert tickets, books, even the coffee shop where she reads, $430. The bank app showed her categories. ChatGPT showed her reality. And here's what changed. Maya stopped fighting with her bank's interface, stopped trying to make their categories fit her life. She just exports her data weekly now. 10 seconds to download. 2 minutes with ChatGPT asking actual questions. And she understands her financial life better than she ever did spending hours in the official app. She's not working harder. She's working with tools that actually match how her brain processes information. She describes it like this. The bank app is like reading your own diary through a tiny window. You can see words, but you miss the story. AI is like giving the diary to someone with perfect memory and pattern recognition and asking them to tell you what your own life actually looks like. Same data, completely different understanding. And the beautiful part? Her bank has no idea. They still think she's using their app, but she's outperformed their entire analytics team with a free tool and 5 minutes. So here's what you do today. Export 1 month of transactions from any account. Checking, credit card, doesn't matter. Upload it to ChatGPT and ask this exact question. What patterns in my spending would surprise me? That's it. 1 file. 1 question, 5 minutes. You'll learn something about yourself that no bank app will ever show you because you're not limited by their interface anymore. You're building your own. You're not behind. But after the next video, you will be if you wait.